Apparently, there's going to be a big bombshell drop today from the anti-GG side. For those that haven't figured out that there actually is a coordinated anti-side in all this, I pity you. No, seriously, who do you think is Jonathan McIntosh, Alex Leifshitz, and all of their rich hedge fund babies? If you wonder why they're getting tweeted at, there is a reason. Now they count Brianna Wu as among one of their own. She went on MSNBC last Monday to blame Gamergate for a threatening tweet. Of course, Gamergate gets blamed for everything at this point. They wonder why we don't believe her. Well, whatever can be asserted without evidence can be dismissed without evidence. Apparently, he's a misogynist too. You're a misogynist, and you're a misogynist. We're all misogynists. Sorry if I'm not taking any of this seriously. We're not afraid of you and your name calling. But back to Brianna Wu. She tweeted out a SOPA-like threat about getting legislation to restrict 8chan in some way. Then she mentioned Senator Warren from Massachusetts. Well, isn't that special? I haven't been making too many waves in the Gamergate movement. I'm not a known commodity. But I do hope that this Senate threat holds some water. You see, 2 weeks ago I drove up to D.C. to talk with the staff of my office holders and deliver some packets on Gamergate. They really didn't care at the time. Hell, even the chief of staff for my House representative did not even know that Gamergate even existed. He literally asked me if he Googled it, would Gamergate even come up? With the mainstream media hot on the trail of Gamergate, no one can deny it's not a national news item, but we are still only like a Category 2 shitstorm. Not quite the history maker yet. A little bit more and then we have it. Just to fill you in, I'm from Clarksville, Tennessee. Both of my senators are Republican and would love to embarrass a Democrat. My House rep is Marsha Blackburn. She's kind of the based mom of House representatives. I'm rubbing my hands with glee if it comes down to a debate between Blackburn and Warren. Anyway, as a retired veteran, I can go on post anytime I want. Fort Campbell is right next door. It's the home of the 101st Airborne Air Assault Division, the 5th Special Forces Group, and the 902nd Military Intelligence. Gamergate so far has been nothing but trading barbs on Twitter. In time, the results will be in as to how far the rabbit hole goes. For now, I just sit back and laugh as the left cannibalizes itself. My heart sides with the Gamergaters because I too know what it's like to have an extreme embarrass you. The social justice nuts are like my Christian dominionists, in the belief that only the righteous few should rule the nation. Right now, the Republicans have more important concerns like the midterm elections or actual terrorists in Syria. But if the hedge fund babies really want to make this a Category 3 shitstorm, where it becomes an issue for the November session of Congress, I've already been there. You're late. Just a reminder that the Wikipedia page for Kotaku was edited by Congress to point out the cultural Marxism being pushed in games media. They already know. But if the bombshell turns out to be Zoe Quinn giving her side of the story on a Toronto radio station, I'll be so disappointed. She still thinks it's all about her. It has always been about what she revealed. In the few days immediately after the Zoe post, Reddit and 4chan had been heavy-handedly censored, which created a Streisand effect. It's an ideological war, because we found out that there is a cabal of filthy rich people pushing the social justice agenda in video games. The media blitz has only made the movement grow, but I don't see anything that's going to stop this ride. The ideology of social justice is just so offensive and vile that it needs to be destroyed. Revealing it to the public has just backfired on what the anti-GG wants to happen. The total lack of self-awareness is just amazing. Anyway, getting a few corporations to back a new SOPA, but with the rhetoric of stopping sexist harassment, is gonna make me laugh. As if that won't trigger an even bigger backlash. No, seriously, please make this a political fight. It will destroy the last shred of credibility in the mainstream media. And maybe even the federal government. I can actually see marches on D.C. because of this.